Imagine a young boy growing up in the lush hills of St. James, Jamaica, barefoot, wide-eyed, and dreaming big. That boy had nothing but a voice, a dream, and a destiny that would one day echo across the world. This is the story of Jimmy Cliff, the man who carried reggae beyond Jamaica's shores, touched millions through his music and spirit, and built an empire rooted in rhythm, resilience, and Rastafari. But Jimmy Cliff's story isn't just about fame or fortune. It's about faith, purpose, and transformation. From humble beginnings to Grammy wins, from Kingston studios to Hollywood sets, his voice became the soundtrack of a movement. Stay tuned as we explore his incredible journey, his rise to global stardom, his connection to Rastafari, his luxurious homes, and the humanitarian heart that keeps giving back. Born James Chambers on July 30th, 1944 in St. James, Jamaica, Jimmy Cliff grew up in a modest household that valued discipline and hard work. His father, a strict disciplinarian, taught him structure, but it was his grandmother who nurtured his passion for music. By age 10, Jimmy was already writing songs, inspired by the rhythms of everyday Jamaican life. At just 14, he moved with his father to Kingston, the heartbeat of Jamaican culture. There, amid the bustling streets and sounds of ska and early reggae, he adopted the name Jimmy Cliff, symbolizing his climb toward greatness. Cliff's breakthrough came at only 17 years old, with his first hit single, Hurricane Hattie. The song's success caught the attention of producer Leslie Kong, who became a mentor and close collaborator until his passing in 1971. Together, they created timeless hits that defined an era. By the late 1960s, Cliff had signed with Island Records and moved to the United Kingdom, releasing his internationally acclaimed album, Hard Road to Travel. Songs like Waterfall found global success, especially in Brazil, turning Cliff into reggae's first true international ambassador. In 1972, Jimmy Cliff made history as the star of the cult classic film, The Harder They Come. This wasn't just a movie, it was a movement through songs like Many Rivers to Cross, You Can Get It If You Really Want, and Sitting in Limbo. Cliff brought reggae to a global audience for the very first time. The film became a cultural landmark, shaping how the world saw Jamaica, and turning reggae into a symbol of hope and rebellion. Jimmy Cliff had not only found his voice, he had given a voice to millions. As the decades rolled on, Jimmy Cliff continued to reinvent himself. He embraced new sounds, new audiences, and even new technologies. In 2001, he became the first member of the Independent Music Awards jury, championing young artists. His 2012 album, Rebirth, created with punk rocker Tim Armstrong, won him a Grammy Award and earned a spot on Rolling Stone's Top 50 Albums of the Year. That same year, he was named Artist of the Year by the Caribbean Journal. And in 2010, Jimmy Cliff received one of the highest honors in music, induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, recognizing his lifelong contribution to global music. He also holds Jamaica's Order of Merit, the nation's most prestigious award for contributions to the arts.
Today, Jimmy Cliff enjoys a life as rich and vibrant as his music. In Florida, he owns a stunning estate in the Pelican Bay community of Naples, a serene retreat with a resort-style pool, lush gardens, and open living spaces perfect for relaxation and creativity. He also maintains a 5-bedroom villa in the exclusive Norbrook neighborhood of Kingston, Jamaica, where panoramic mountain views meet modern luxury. Both homes reflect not just success, but balance, peace, and the spirit of one love. Beyond the spotlight, Jimmy Cliff has always been a humanitarian at heart. Through the Jimmy Cliff Foundation, he supports education, healthcare, and youth programs across Jamaica. In 2022, his album Refugees shone a light on the struggles of displaced people worldwide. In partnership with the United Nations and Universal Music, offstage, he's a devoted husband and father of 3. He once said, "First comes family, then comes career." A simple truth that defines both his art and his life philosophy. From the hills of St. James to the global stage, Jimmy Cliff's journey is one of faith, perseverance, and timeless music. He didn't just sing reggae, he lived it. And through every song, he reminded us that if you really want, you can get it. If you enjoyed this look into the life of Jimmy Cliff, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more stories of legendary artists, and let us know in the comments which Jimmy Cliff song inspires you the most.